because I just had a baby and I'm tired. Oh my God, stop. Thank you so much. Thank you. No big. I'm an older mom because I'm over the age of 35. It's called advanced maternal age. It used to be called geriatric pregnancy. The official medical term is actually old pussy. That is what I was diagnosed with. You can't tell, but my vagina's using a walker to get across the stage right now. And it's sucking on a Werther's. They reminded me of my age so much when I was going through my pregnancy, my doctors did, and I'm not even that old. Like, this is how old I am. The last time that I did Molly, woo! It was called Ecstasy. It was before the rebrand. Thank you for the one clap over there. They were like, no one else is clapping. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I don't know if anyone here does Molly, but wow, okay. Proud. It's Ecstasy. It's just a new name. Like, the youth is like, oh, it's healthy, it's natural now. I'm like, oh, okay, talk to me in 15 years when you're sad all the time. Holes in your brain. I'm fine. I am totally fine. No, I can't party like that anymore. Now, weed is my substance. It's not even a drug, really. And it is weird, though, because I feel like even though weed is mostly legal in a lot of places, when you're a mom that uses weed, people still get a little judgy. But if I drink a bucket of wine before bed, nobody has a problem with it. It's almost encouraged. Like, if you ever look for a gift for a mom, it's always like mugs that say like, "Mama juice, mommy wine time," you know, "Mommy DUI," and it's like, just because you put mommy before it, it doesn't mean you don't have a problem. You know, like, go to a meeting. I like it. I like living in LA because you can go into a store and you can just, buy weed. However, part of why I like weed is it helps with my anxiety. And every time I walk into a weed store, I have a panic attack because there are a million different kinds of weed. Like, that is not real, right? It's a scam. It has to, like, you walk into, if you've ever been to a cannabis store, you walk in, and there's always, like, the bud tender, like some cute girl behind the counter, and sometimes she has a lab coat on for some reason, and she's like, "Oh my God, this strain is, like, really amazing, because, like, it helps you feel creative, but you can also relax." And then she'll go to the next one. She's like, "And this one's really amazing, because it makes you feel artistic, but you can also chill." And then she'll go to the next one, and she's like, "And this one's really amazing because it makes you want to, like, make stuff, but you can also nap." And I'm like, those are all the same, It's all, just tell me, like, which one will do something different. Like, tell me which weed will make me stop announcing that I'm stoned. Like, that's the one. I don't need to walk into parties and be like, "I'm so high." Like, what a fucking amateur. Like, when I smoke weed, I do go to the store late at night. I get a snack. I'm a total cliche. And I feel like sometimes I'll go to the grocery store late at night. I'll get some ice cream. Person behind the counter, they always make some, like, stupid quip, They'll be like, "Oh, big plans." It's like, obviously not. These are my plans and they're melting, sir. Just stop talking to me. And I feel like that's not when you need to get inquisitive about a purchase. When a young lady is buying a snack, you ask questions like that when, someone's buying a gun. That's when you do it. When a usually white man with crazy eyes walks into a store and puts an AR-15 on the counter, that's when the person behind the counter goes, "Hey, what's going on this weekend?" Like, that's when you ask questions. I always get scared to do gun jokes because if someone has one and they don't like the joke, they win. Everyone's so angry. Like, it's so, too much anger. Like, people need to cry more. I cry all the time. It is like taking a shit out of my face. It feels so good. I cry like twice a week. I don't know what everyone's CP dubs are. Cries per weeks. Anyone? Can anyone beat 2? Anyone got a number higher than 2? 6? Are you here with friends, hopefully? Do you really cry 6 times a week? Oh my God, that's so cute. That is, and you're a guy too. That is, well, you seem like is your hair blonde? You're a dyed blonde. Okay, yeah, you're sensitive dudes. A lot of guys don't. Like, there's a lot of constipated men just like walking around like filled with tears, like storming the Capitol, just like, ugh. So mad. So privileged and mad. And just cry. Like, I feel like, not you, Mr. Sensitive Man, but there are certain men that I'll be like, hey, like, when's the last time you cried? And they're like, oh, let's see. It was 1992. My whole family died in a fire. No homo. And you're like, oh my God. Like, what have we done to men that they can't just like let it out? It's so, and I feel like what happens, again, not all men, but what I feel like happens to a lot of guys is they hold in all their tears all year, and then the one time that they finally let it out, it's when they have a cold, and at that point, it is so unattractive. It is so, has anyone here ever been in a relationship with a man when they have the sniffles? It is like, get it together. Like, my husband, I will wake up in the morning, my husband's sitting on the couch, he's got like tissues and like cough syrup around him, and I wake up and he's like, babe? Babe, is that you? Like, I'm the only other person that lives here. Are you okay? And he's like, am I okay? I'm sick. I'm sick. Like, it's so, why are you doing performance art? Like, just say, use your words, little boy. Like, just say it. Women are sick all the time. All the time. We do not do that. I never wake up in the morning and I'm like, babe, I bled all over another mattress. It's destroyed. Go to any woman's house, lift the bottom sheet, crime scene. It is, you know how spray painters like tag a wall and they're like, I was here. Like, that's what women do with their bodies. All right, I lost you there. I lost you. Okay. You're like, I paid to see a show, and you're being a real. Well, okay, fine. I'll switch gears. I will tell you this. Earlier this year, I saw the largest penis that I've ever seen in my life, and it was on a dog. It was. I was walking my petite female dog, whose parts are inside, and I saw this large dog come our way, and I was like, whoa, that dog has 5 legs. And then it got closer, and it was a huge penis. And it was so disturbing too, because it was 9 a.m. and I wasn't expecting to get so aroused at that hour. And here's the thing, if your dog's genitalia is larger than any humans you've seen, it should have to wear pants, right? There should be a law of like doggy dungarees or something, right? And then it got me thinking about Disney and how, if you recall, Pluto, a dog, no pants. I assume small to average size penis, right? Goofy, also a dog, thick jeans, you know? Sometimes he wears suspenders to hold up all that weight, I assume, going on in his pants. Wow, somebody really applauded for Goofy's dick. That was incredible. I do think the large penis is a bit overrated. I honestly, my favorite of all the styles is I love a grower, not a shower. I think it is like a magic, it's like a magic trick. Do you guys know what a grower, not a shower? Who here has one? Stand up, be proud, come on. Crier, do you have, no. I think it's, if you don't know what a grower, not a shower is, it is when a man removes his pants and reveals his equipment, and you see it, and you're like, well, yeah, I could work with that. And he's like, oh, can you? Like, out of nowhere. and then it like disappears into the night like a superhero, and you're like, where did it go? Like, it's just, you know what? You know what it reminds? Growing out a shower reminds me of, you know those little capsules that you would get like as a kid, and you'd put them in water, and a huge sponge dinosaur would appear? That's a growing out a shower, and it is. So if you got one, God bless you. Okay, thank you so much.